All right, people, this video is going to be about safety.
Safety dance. Oh, the safety dance. Yes, safety dance.
So let me tell you what happened this week. We had a boy messing around with a fire alarm. He accidentally set it off, okay? First, guys, don't mess with fire alarms. Not a good idea, all right? And second, the fire alarms were going off. And here I am, I'm closing my door, I'm getting out of the building, and I see everybody just like, is this real? Is this a fire alarm? Is this a drill? Okay, so a little bit of backstory. This alarm was going off after school. The guy was messing with the fire thing after school and it was going off. So it was probably like 4:30, 15 minutes after school let out, 15, 20 minutes. And everyone is just taking their time leaving the building. Guys, don't take your time, all right? Don't ask the question, is this a drill? Like, why are you gonna ask that question when we have just gotten out of school? We're not gonna hold a drill when most people aren't here. It doesn't count as a drill. School is a really good spot to learn what to do when a fire alarm is going off, okay? And so everyone learns from school that you're supposed to get out of the building. If you don't get out of the building, you're probably gonna get burned up, all right? So this is the place to learn it. And the fact that we're in high school and everyone is like questioning whether we're supposed to be handling this as a real threat, we need to fix that. Guys and gals, students, if you are told that there is a threat around you, take that seriously. Whether that is a fire alarm, whether that is a bomb threat, whether that is an active shooter, don't ask questions, take it seriously. Because people get in trouble. People get in serious trouble for setting alarms off that are not true, right? No problem if there's a real fire and you pull that fire alarm and everyone gets out of the building, you've kept everyone safe, right? But if you're messing around with it, you're gonna get in real trouble because people don't realize that is not real. The fire department is going to have to come out, reset the alarm. People are going to have to do real things. So whenever there is a threat that is told to you or you hear about a threat in some way, take that information seriously. If you do not take it seriously, you're putting yourself and you are putting others at risk. So if there's an active shooter on our campus, right, this is a serious thing. You're going to want to take that information seriously because even during the drills, I've heard about other classes where people are giggling, people are hanging out. And unfortunately, we live in a world where those things have unfortunately become a little bit more commonplace with shooters at schools or at malls or in theaters. Those are very scary things that you need to assess the threats in the environment around you and what you're going to do to protect yourselves. At the end of every week, I always tell my students to have a great weekend and to stay safe. And I really, really mean it. Your safety is a top priority for me as a teacher and as a mentor to y'all. I want you guys to stay safe. I want you guys to make it from one week to the next. And I don't want some stupidity to keep you from making it to the next week. I want everyone to come to class in a safe environment, ready to learn, ready to have a good time. And if you don't take threats seriously, then you're not going to be prepared when a real threat comes around, okay? So whenever we might have our next drill or whenever we might have our next lockdown drill or bomb threat drill, whatever drill we might have, take that seriously so that you know what you're going to do in that situation. You want to be able to act like it's second nature, like you know exactly what you're going to do. So that's what I want to speak to you guys about this time, of just take threats seriously so that you guys can make it home to your families and that you can make it to school the next week. All right, I want everyone to stay safe. And if you feel like there is something that is troubling you about school that's making you feel unsafe, please talk to myself, talk to a counselor, talk to an administrator, because we want all of our students to feel safe. And if you are in an environment where that's not happening, we're going to do something to change it. I want you guys to be as safe as possible. I know it's a little bit of a ridiculous thing that I wanted to talk about this week, but it's true, okay? Fires are not something to be messing around with. And unless you're my boy Brian and you got those fire shorts, all right? If you guys don't know Brian, check out his fire shorts, all right? But I hope that I see you guys next week. Keep working hard. Stay safe.